hey, it's the Pacific Northwest GQ Echo. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo. Pharaoh here. Cha, cha, cha. And it's time to start off Army of Sharkness. Ooh. And we're going to start off with a movie I have been mentioning as of late. And also, by the way, this will be for the first time in a long time, I'm doing a Tubi Tuesday. And I'm going to be looking at a movie I have talked about a bit as of late. Even have some people saying, there's really a movie called that? That's right, I'm talking about Bad CGI Sharks. Whew. Yeah, this is really a movie. Now, we are introduced to the character of Bernardo, played by here. He's also one of the writers of this movie. Apparently, he's got a little bit of magical powers, and these clipboards or whatever, the things from movies where they go, cut, action, those boards, I have one somewhere, so I just don't know where I put it. But anyways, these boards can make people's scripts come to life. And we see a bit of a scene where a girl with a nice little body gets killed by a shark. We only see the fin, and then we see it covered in a blanket. But anyways, 1 minute. Itchy under the mask. Itchy under the mask. Slightly sweaty hair. It's a little hot here. Anyways, we're introduced to Jason and Matthews, who as Bernardo says, as young children, they started making these movies. They had to drive. And, well, I guess the older of them, Jason, I guess, was not exactly, someone who made the father proud, so he kind of separated the brothers, sending one off to boarding school. He sent Matthew off to boarding schools. We're introduced to them, then, as adults. Well, Jason and Matthew are played by real-life brothers, Jason and Matthew Ellsworth, who are the other writers, along with here of this movie. Matthew's having a bad day. He's late for getting up out of bed to go to work. He's supposed to get an interview for a promotion. He gets in a car wreck, and he finds out his parents have sent Jason to him. He doesn't seem to be big on his older brother. I think Jason's the older brother, because there's a line in there about Jason being the older of the two. Anyways, during the interview with his boss, he kind of goes off about his brother, angry, and proceeds to call his boss a biatch. Here's your box. Put your belongings in it. We'd like to wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Well, he's got this weird neighbor who's going on about beehives and documentaries about sex changes and stuff. And just always triple. But after being reunited with his brother, he finds out not much has changed. And his brother's also brought along the script for something called Sharks Out of Water. And as they're talking to it, Bernardo appears with his board, and the neighbor gets attacked by Mama CGI Shark. And when he tries to warn them about it, they're like, whatever, until Matthew sees it and tries to tell Jason. Jason's like, yeah, whatever. And then Jason sees it's like, and now they gotta run from the shark. They meet Bernardo, accidentally break the board, and he gives them like this whole thing at point of saying it's gonna go after the people they care for, the people they love. It just so happens that one of Matthew's former co-workers, Amy, he had wants to bow chicka wow wow her. So they gotta go run to go save her. She's okay. They go off because Jason wants to go to the beach because that's where the scripts are supposed to end. But the shark shows up, goes to eat Amy, but accidentally eats her laptop, and now she's been upgraded. She's also apparently downloaded a whole bunch of poon. And she's like, oh, because the shark can now talk now, and she's like, so much intercourse. So much intercourse. And she makes 3 little bad CGI sharks. Now, this movie is an hilarious movie. They really stick with the bad CGI, because when the 3 little sharks appear, they look like something that would have appeared in The Amazing Bulk, with one of them having like 2 different eyes and stuff. And he ends up with a little sweater because this, every now and then it cuts into a little bit with Bernardo. And like there's like lines and stuff. Like they left some of the CGI markers, like, you know, it's supposed to be this tall, this wide, or whatever. In the movie, they really stick with the bad CGI. And whole time, it's like Matthew's like trying to be like the serious guy. Jason's just being like, ooh, I've ate one too many edibles. I ate one too many edibles. Yes, this movie does exist. Gore-wise, no real gore except for there's a little bit of blood in it. The main thing to watch this movie is, yes, bad CGI does. Bad CGI Sharks does exist and is a fun movie to watch. Now, they do tease a little bit a chance of a sequel, but there's nothing's come. It would be kind of cool if we were to return to this world. Again, you had 2 brothers and Hugh, who wrote this and acted this. A small cast primarily. All you see is, you know, the brothers. You see Bernardo. You see Amy. You see a couple extras here and there. The neighbor who he survives his shark attack. He's all covered up in bandages, talking about how the doctor said I'm not. He's got these drugs like I'm not supposed to operate heavy machinery in drive. And all back then you see Matthew like raising his hand. He starts driving. He's grabbing on like, oh shit, there's a guy on painkillers driving. Oh shit. I'm going to leave the trailer for this and the link in the description. This is well worth checking out. It is fun, and it is the perfect way to start off Army of Sharkness month. Now, anyways, if you guys have seen this movie, I would like to get you guys' feedback, what you think about it, because again, I really do enjoy this movie. How the hell I don't own a copy of it is beyond me. But also, if you're doing shark movie reviews for the month, I hope you guys have as much as a blast as I am, because this might be the peak. Because after this, oh god, I think it's gonna get worse. Oh god, it's gonna get worse. But anyways, I gotta go. I want to turn my AC and my fan on because it's hot. I can feel myself turning into a melty mess under this. And my shirt, this shirt was dry now because those aren't on. This is now soaking wet. This is enough to fill a large lake. Anyways, oh, and Jin. There you go. There's your Lost Boys. Anyways, I am the Pacific Northwest Geek here, Echo Zero, and I will see you on the flip side.